Hey guys, this is what my week looked like from October 1st to October 7th. If you want to see how I got all of this filled in Procreate, stay tuned. First, I screenshot my calendar out of GoodNotes and I bring it into Procreate. And then I bring in my number stickers for the week. I bring in the numbers 1 through 7 and I overlay those numbers in a polka dot pattern that I created in Procreate. If you want to know how you can overlay your numbers in a texture, check out the video description for a tutorial, or if you want a tutorial on how to create a polka dot pattern, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to film a tutorial for you guys. So then I place these numbers and I realize that the white polka dots kind of clash with the white background. So I bring in a paint stamp that I purchased from Creative Market and I place those behind the numbers. Then I briefly hide the numbers so I can cover my October header and my notes section, and then I bring the numbers back in. So originally I just tried to write my header. I rewrote it at least 20 different times. I'm exaggerating when I say 20, but I rewrote it a lot, as you can see here. And then I changed it to pink and gave it a shadow. And then I realized that I couldn't make it work for the header, so I placed it in the lower left corner. Then I decided to just write October letter by letter because I realized there's 7 letters in October. So I changed all of those to orange and then I just put one letter on top of each number. And I thought that looked pretty cool. So then I bring in one of my notebook stickers that's available in my Etsy shop and I write down that I uploaded my Plan With Me video on Monday. So this is another thing where I messed around with it for probably longer than I should have, just playing around with different textures to see what would show up on that notebook. And I ultimately decided to not go with the texture. I'm still playing around with textures here. Like, this took a really long time, you guys. And then I eventually decided to just go with white for the text, which I should have just done from the beginning. So then I go through some of my colors and my Procreate brushes and I write down the word anxiety because I was just feeling really anxious on Monday. That's just something that I struggle with every now and then. So I also wrote down on Monday that I got a visit from my mom and dad. So on Tuesday, I uploaded my September review and October Plan With Me video. And I wrote that down and brought in a planner sticker stamp to place behind the lettering. And then for Wednesday, I bring in a picture from Mean Girls because it was October 3rd. So that's National Mean Girls Day. And I write over the picture that it's October 3rd. And of course, I write that in pink. October 3rd this year also fell on a Wednesday, and you know on Wednesdays we wear pink, so obviously had to do it in pink. So anyway, I placed that in for Wednesday, and then I go back to Tuesday and I bring in another one of my notebook stickers since that was the day that I released my September and October Plan With Me. So then I just kind of figure out for a minute what else I want to fill in my days with, and I bring in a picture of Maddox playing the drums. That is in our basement, and just disregard all of that t-shirt inventory behind him because it is out of control. So I write down drums beside that picture, and then I bring in another one of my planner sticker stamps and I write down get it done. And on Wednesday I worked on the NTA planner stickers. The NTA planner is the planner that I created in my Learn to Build Your Own Digital Planner series, and I decided to release that for $12 in my Etsy shop. So I finalized that on Wednesday, and then I brought in a picture of Ella that I took on Wednesday. On Thursday, we went to my grandparents' house. I call them Penny and Pop, and my aunt was in town, so she was staying with them as well. So we got to visit with Penny and Pop and Ashley, and I went over to their house with my mom and Maddox and Ella. So I'm writing all of that in. I just wrote that down for all day Thursday because really nothing else happened on Thursday. And that was a really good visit. I'm glad we got to do that. And then I filled in that box with a light pink background. So then I decided to bring in one of my planner icons that I've been working on. I haven't released these yet, but this is the coffee tumbler. And I bring that in and then I fill it in with different shades of pink. And then I write underneath it that I had a caffeine buzz all day. It was crazy. I didn't drink any more caffeine than I normally do, but what I did is I drank both cups of coffee that I normally drink every day. I drank them back to back really fast, and I didn't eat anything at all. And I usually eat breakfast and lunch while I'm sipping on my coffee. So I was just jittery all day, and I couldn't focus on anything because of it. So it was an extremely unproductive day for me on Friday. On Saturday, I brought in a picture that I took of Maddox that morning, and beside the picture, I wrote down, "It's the weekend." And it took me a minute to figure out how I wanted to fit weekend in there, but I eventually figured it out, which you can see now. And yeah, I just love that picture of him. He calls that his student outfit when his hat is backwards and his glasses are on. That's his student outfit. So then I bring in a picture of me and Ella from Saturday, and then I just write down Snuggles and Grey's Marathon because I caught up on Grey's Anatomy while Ella slept on Saturday, and she slept a lot on Saturday. She was just really tired. She hasn't been sleeping good at night. So that's what I did on Saturday. On Sunday, I write down TMP. That's a project that I'm working on that I'm not quite ready to announce any details about yet. So I'm really excited about that. You'll see more about that soon. And then I also had a little Nashville marathon while once again Ella slept a lot since she didn't sleep much the night before. I'm watching the final season of Nashville now because I didn't get a chance to watch it when it originally aired. So then I write down more Snuggles because, like I was saying, Ella slept a lot again on Sunday, and then we also got a visit from my mom and dad on Sunday. So after I fill that in, I write down the year and I do the shadow effect just like I did with my October lettering. And then I just write down get inspired because I'm having a really hard time getting inspired lately. So that's just a little reminder for myself. And then I save the image and I bring it back into GoodNotes. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more digital plan with me videos and digital planning tutorials. And check out my website naptimealt.com where there's tons of planner related freebies that you can download now.